Thursday, April 23rd, is a workout that I'm going to call Nate-ish. So Nate is actually a hero WOD, and they did different versions of this at the regionals in 2018, I think. RIP. The original Nate is not far off from the one that I posted. It's a 20-minute Amrap. You're going to do 2 ring muscle-ups, 4 handstand push-ups, and 8 kettlebell swings, but it would be with a 70-pound kettlebell. So I changed that. I made it Nate-ish. So what we're going to do is 20-minute AMRAP of 2 muscle-ups, either bar or ring. If you wanted to, you could also do chest to bar. I would try to implore you to do 2 strict chest to bar to make it harder. Then we're going to do 4 handstand push-ups, kip those, and then 8 kettlebell snatch. So with the kettlebell snatch, we're actually going to do, could be 4 and 4, but you're going to decide on which one you want to do, and 8. So we'll go between our legs and overhead of a hang snatch. Sorry, I left that out. So I'm going to pick it off the ground, I'm going to snap 1, and then I could do the second one. It'd be easiest to go 4 and 4, because then I could set it down. It's an easy break in between. 20 minutes is a pretty long time. You might be, if you're really challenging yourself, you might only get 10 or 12 rounds. If it's an easier workout, you might get even up to 16 rounds. Who knows? The regional Nate was strict ring muscle ups, strict handstand push-ups, and kettlebell snatch, just like this. So I kind of combined the 2. The other version that's available is scaled Nate-ish, where you're going to do 4 pull-ups, 8 push-ups, and 12 Russian kettlebell swings, so just eye level. And that's with a 53 or 35-pound kettlebell. If you have a really light kettlebell, maybe you're a guy that normally RXs the 53 pounds, but you only have a 35-pound kettlebell, then just do American, okay? Because you don't want to rush this and end up with like 30 rounds. That won't be fun. The pull-ups can be kipping, and the push-ups should be chest to the ground and elbows locked out. Okay, I think I covered all that. Yeah, okay. This is actually from, I did my own version of strict Nate a couple weeks ago. I did 2 strict ring muscle-ups, 4 strict handstand push-ups, and then 8 kettlebell snatches with the 70-pound kettlebell. It was a really fun workout. I literally just paced. I took my time and just tried to enjoy it and go make it perfect movements. Okay, I think I got, I don't remember how many I got. 13 or 14 rounds. Anyway, I digress. We're going to do the thoracic flow for the warm-up. So we're going to start with 3 of each of these movements. So the first movement of the warm-up is the dive bomber push-up, where we get into the downward dog, face towards our hands, and then squeeze our butt, lock out our elbows, and reach with our neck. And then I'm going to push back. We're doing 3 of those. Then we move into the thoracic bridge, get on all 4s. I'm going to rotate and get my hips even with my knees. That's 1 and 1. Doing 3 each way. After the thoracic bridge, we do the squat with thoracic rotation. So I'm squatting, hand in the center of my person, and then right hand tries to meet the left with the heels down. And I'm trying not to move too much of my knees. Do 3 each way. Then we'll do 3 perfect stretches each side. Perfect stretch. I take a step out, I'm gonna lock out my knee, touch the ground, roll my left elbow towards my left foot, then my left hand goes up in the air. Do 3 on each side. Then we're gonna do the standing S wave. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. Then the black burns, elbows locked. Okay. From there, we're going to do wrist rolls. I love wrist rolls. Get in the prayer position, elbows tucked, and then roll your hand in the clockwise fashion, and then go counterclockwise. That's 5 each way. Wrist stretch will be next. I'm going to use the rig today. 20 seconds on each wrist. If you have a pull-up bar, you can do passive hang. And then the box stretch, maybe you don't have a box, so you're just going to be right here, pushing your chest through. So I'm not so much pulling on the rig as I am pushing my chest through my arms. The front rack stretch. I'm going to try and close the gap of my armpit, get it close to the rig. And then the calf stretch to finish off our stretching. Okay. Sorry guys, I forgot to grab my kettlebell. Now, let's do 3 rounds of pull-ups or bent over rows. So I forgot, for scaling option, if you don't have a pull-up bar, you can do ring rows or bent over rows. So I'm going to do, so it's 2 to 4 pull-ups. I'm going to do 2 for the warm-up. All right, then 4 push-ups or strict press. So if I'm doing the push-up version, the sort of scaled Nate-ish, then I'm going to do 4 push-ups. And if I'm doing the RX Nate-ish, where I'm going to be doing handstand push-ups, I'm going to do strict press with 1 or 2 dumbbells. Now I'm going to do the strict RX, or I'm going to do the RX Nate, but I'm still going to warm up the first round of 3 with push-ups. Next round I'll do strict press. Then let's do 6 Russian kettlebell swings, or again, you could do the 3 strict press with a kettlebell. So this time we're not prepping for the handstand push-ups, we're prepping for the kettlebell snatch. So I'm going to do 6 Russian kettlebell swings, hinging, keeping my knees apart, and then I'm going to do 3 strict press. So that way I get used to the kettlebell weight, and that way I'm used to the snatch before it happens. Okay? So again, 3 rounds, 2 to 4 pull-ups or bent over rows or ring rows, 4 push-ups or dumbbell strict press with 1 or 2 dumbbells, 6 Russian kettlebell swings, and 3 strict press with the kettlebell. All right? For our prep, we're going to do 2 muscle ups, 4 handstand push-ups, and 6 kettlebell snatch, 3 each arm, or 4 pull-ups, 8 push-ups, and 12 Russian kettlebell swings. So we're going to be doing the full round of the workout. Did I say 6? I meant 8 kettlebell snatch. All right, so I did 2 muscle ups. I'm going to kick up and do 4 handstand push-ups, and then I'm going to do the kettlebell snatch, 4 pull-ups, 8 push-ups, and 12 Russian kettlebell swings. Okay? That's the specific movement prep. I'm just going to keep refreshing the screen. All right, let's go over movements a little bit more. Russian kettlebell swing. I'm going to take some steps back. My feet are just outside my shoulder stance. My knees will go apart and to stay over the heels as I bend over. I'm going to get the kettlebell out in front of me like a football player snapping the football. I'm going to snap and react. Notice how high the kettlebell is. If it's low, that's bad. It should be high. So even if it's heavy, I just bend over more. If it's not heavy, it's the same hinge pattern, it's just shorter. Shorter meaning I'm here, not here. I don't mean anything about the arms. The arms could be bent or straight. It's completely up to you. As long as you're not shrugging. When you get to the top, film yourself from the front to see if you're doing this, that's bad. At the top, you want to be relaxed, and then at the bottom, really get that neck long and the chest proud, okay? That's our kettlebell swing. For the snatch, again, it's a hang snatch. So first rep, I got the kettlebell turned. I'm gonna grab this for those of you at home. This is the right side. For me, it's the left. I'm gonna grab it with my right hand, get into a false grip. My other hand is out like a rodeo. I'm gonna snap, and I got under it and locked out. To see it again, and to see the second rep, so I'm gonna go into the hang. Elbow goes high, and then when I snap it, I'm gonna get under it and lock out fast. Just like you would on a regular snatch. If you're somebody that does a snatch where as the bar is traveling, okay, as the bar is traveling, it's staying close to you, and then you do this, that's bad. It should be here, 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 and snap. It's a wrist flick, okay? So, snap. It's not falling, it's very sudden at the top, okay? That's the workout. I know there's a lot of options, but choose what's best for you. If you really want to do handstand push-ups and you think you might be able to do the kettlebell snatch, then you could do chest to bar. If you don't have the room to do muscle ups. If you're someone who really wants to do the handstand push-ups, then maybe you're doing four pull-ups, 4 handstand push-ups, and 12 retro kettlebell swings. Just like in class, I'm going to let you guys play around with this. Hopefully you're still adhering to level method standards, but I'm not there to watch everybody. If you have any questions, comment or email me. Now, let's look for the accessory. Accessory is seated strict press, 6 at 50% every minute on the minute for 5 minutes, and then a 16-minute EMOM of 45-second wall sit, 10 goblet squat, or sandbag, not goblet squat, 10 goblet hold lunge or sandbag lunge, and then also a wall walk with a 30-second handstand hold and 6 strict toes to bar. So for some people that have a sandbag, it's a very versatile piece of equipment. If you hold it like such and then do alternating lunges, it really taxes your breathing pattern. Hopefully you're keeping your shoulders down and keeping a hollow position. So I'm hugging it like this, not like this, and not up here. So we're doing, or you could hold a goblet, same idea. Shoulders are relaxed, elbows are tucked, and I'm doing alternating lunge. Strict toes to bar and wall walk. The handstand hold is really more of a core stressor, trying to get the lower abs to do the work. And then the wall sit. Wall sit is to take away your legs and your breathing. So really a meaningful thing. The strict toes to bar. If you are not able to do toes to bar or strict toes to bar, just do as high as you can while tucking your butt. So I'm going to hang, and then I'm going to bring my legs together. So I'm squeezing my knees. I'm going to bring my knees up. Maybe as high as you can go is here. Try to lower down slowly. So control both ways. All right? If you have any questions, show up on Zoom or email me.